What up, Dokkanners? With all of the hype surrounding Dokkan and Legends, quite frankly, right now, with all of the superhero stuff, we've got even more good news coming to Global Dokkan. Folks, we're going to be able to earn over 40 Dragon Stones with some of the new events and drops that are going to be coming to Global in the next couple of days. And on top of that, for those of you who are dying to get that Vegito Blue EZA, that is going to be coming very, very soon. So with that maintenance, we will probably be getting all of this as well. So let's just quickly go through all of this stuff and count just how many exactly we're going to be getting in those Dragon Stones. So we are first getting the Dragon Ball Story event, the new Dragon Ball Story revamp for the Fierce Battle for Planet Namek. This was very much needed because this was one of those story events where they had infamously duty rates on the Gohan drop. I can't tell you how many times I would run through one stage just to get like 3 copies of Gohan in like an hour. It was so frustrating. So this was a much needed revamp. We are also getting a new support memory, which we'll take a look at in a second. This is, by the way, the new Dokkan Wiki. So shout out to the new Dokkan Wiki. Check out all the links to my resources in the description. These are the ones that I use for my various videos. New Dokkan Wiki, the regular Dokkan Wiki. They're all fantastic. So go check them all out. Surprisingly, none of this stuff was listed in the campaign details. So what I'm thinking is this is kind of just like a little transitionary period between the mini celebrations. Like we've got the Pan Dokkan Fest mini celebration, then we're going to be moving into the Halloween, like the Gamma stuff. So it wasn't listed here, but still, this will kind of hold us over into the new week, which is the new Gamma stuff. So let's take a look at the event right here. So this is the Fierce Battle on Planet Namek. Finally, the category boost has been given. This wasn't there before, and man, that made it excruciating. Rapid Growth is the category, basically a bunch of Gohans and a bunch of Universe 6 girls. Stage 1 is where you get the Kid Gohan. This was so bad. I hope this is so much better. JP players, if you're watching, let me know, how's the drop rate on this now? Like, with obviously, if you got a full team of Rapid Growth, it's going to be a lot easier. But in general, how has the drop experience been for this Kid Gohan? This unit does have an EZA. For those of you who are new, this is a free-to-play EZA character. Granted, it's a very old one, but with the recent survey and the talks about potentially giving new revamped EZAs to older EZAs, don't overlook any character at this point. Any character that has an EZA or is old, get them rainbowed, get them ready. I'm talking free-to-plays. Get them ready for whenever they eventually get that next level upgrade. So this Gohan could be one of the first, who knows, to receive that secondary EZA at some point. So we've got 8 whole stages here. A couple of them are missing the double stone count. So in total, we're going to be earning, all of them have it except for 2. Okay, so it's going to be 14 Dragon Stones from all 8 of these stages. 14 Dragon Stones plus you are getting 2 more from clearing them all on normal and hard. So it's going to be 16 Dragon Stones total just from clearing all the different stages here and doing the missions. Also looking at the missions. Oh, they're okay. So they are aware of how bad these drops were. They are giving you basically the missions needed to rainbow the Gohan. 4, 8, and 1. Okay, so you still need to get 1 drop from the actual event, but you get everything else from the missions. So hopefully on your first run that you do this, you can get that 1 copy. And then every roughly 10% unlocked in the hidden potential, you will get another copy of the Gohan. Every path you unlock, you'll get a copy of the Gohan. Clearing stage 1 gets you a Gohan. So basically, they will give you slowly, incrementally, the steps to get this unit fully maxed out and rainbowed, which is awesome. And then he has his own hidden potential orbs on the final stage. So you're not wasting any precious resources here. Everything can be done in-house. And then on top of that, we have the stages. Oh man, I hate these missions. These missions for the upcoming support memory. Let's actually take a look. What does this do? This support memory, rapid growth category allies, attack and defense plus 10% for 2 turns. Key plus 3 in addition to Planet Namek Saga category allies. Okay, so it's a very simple support memory. For this, you have to clear all of these different stages or these different missions. So each stage has its own unique link restriction or category restriction. Like you have to have at least 1 character with a Planet Namek Saga category. Here you have to have at least 1 hybrid and Earthlings. So I don't know about you guys. Most of you probably don't care, but for me, I hate having to go through and manually changing 1 character or 2 in between rounds when all I want to do is simply just burn through all these stages, get my stones, and get out. So this is a little bit of a shortcut for those of you who are interested. And if you have these units, try to put together a team like this. That way you can minimize and basically eliminate the need to have to micromanage your teams when going through all 8 stages. Here is the team right here. Everybody here basically fits all the categories that we need with a couple of exceptions. So I'm just going to point out at least one. I'm just going to point out 1 character that satisfies each requirement. Stage 1, Planet Namek Saga, right here, Krillin Vegeta. Hybrid Saiyans and Earthlings. We've got the Hybrid Saiyans right here with the Gohan, and the Earthlings is Krillin Vegeta. This is an exchange unit, so the main properties are given to the primary unit, which is the Krillin. He's an Earthling. Then we've got Inhuman Deeds. We'll come back to that. Exploding Rage, we've got the Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We've got Saiyan Warrior Race, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Dragon Ball Seekers, we've got the Krillin and Vegeta. Also, we've got the Krillin Gohan. We've also got Gifted Warriors, we'll come back to that. And Courage. Courage is a very rare link amongst the rapid growth characters. But again, Krillin Vegeta has this. This is a free-to-play unit, by the way, so you can definitely get them. And I'm sure this is going to be easily runnable for you guys. So yeah, get this Krillin Vegeta. This satisfies most of the requirements. Now, for the rest of the team, I basically filled it out with as many LR rapid growth characters as possible. The lead is going to be Krillin Gohan for that rapid growth leader skill. The more LRs you've got, the better the drop rate. And then we also threw on the KFC just because it adds more to the drop rate. Now, this Frieza is basically a catch-all for everything else that we don't have. So as we mentioned, Inhuman Deeds, Gifted Warriors. Unfortunately, there is no cross-section with rapid growth in Inhuman Deeds and Gifted Warriors. So that's why I just threw on the Frieza. He completes the rest of the mission requirements. Yeah, he's not on the category, but with all the other LRs here, that still gives you a decent bonus. So this is just a team. If you want to get all these missions done without having to change your lineup at all, that's all this is. There's no secret. There's no must-have. You don't have to have this team. Not a big deal. But for those of you who want that convenience factor, there you go. So 16 stones are going to be given to you from all of this. Let's move on now. The next piece of news, we've got the Mishis. Oh my God. Mishis Mechanical Vonarch. Yeah. So we got the Super Strike event renewal for the... Every time I mispronounce something, I see at least like 3 comments. I love it. So, you know, if you got to this point, type in Mishis. Mishis Mecha Frieza. This dude is getting an EZA event renewal. So for these, you automatically are able to earn 20 Dragon Stones. The increased drop rate is thanks to bonus or Bond of Master and Disciple. Bond of Master and Disciple. So the new stages can give you 2 Dragon Stones. We got 1, we got 2, and then all the missions we got 3, 4. Wait, oh my God, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and 20. So 20 Dragon Stones can be yours. Just basically go through these missions, get the missions done. As you do them, they will cover you and they will give you all of the pieces that you need to fully max out the character. You don't really have to prepare for these ones. They do the work for you. So this gives you 20 Dragon Stones. Let's quickly take a look at what the unit does. Right here, in type, physical, key plus 3, 70%. Raises defense for 1 turn, causes supreme damage, and lowers attack and defense plus 100 when 6 or more. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 100 when key is 9 or more. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 50 when key is 12. So basically just have a full super attack. Plus an additional attack and defense plus 50 when target enemy is in attack down status. Okay. So attack down status can be done with its own super attack. There are some other Wicked Bloodline characters that can also facilitate an attack down situation. So this is going to be very easily achievable on things like Super Battle Road. Plus an additional defense plus 100 when all allies attacking in the same turn are Wicked Bloodline. There you go. High chance to perform a critical hit when all allies attacking in the same turn are Resurrected Warriors. Okay. It's actually not a bad setup. This makes for a nice Super Battle Road ally, basically. That's what this guy is. So this is a pretty decent unit. Prodigies, the links are kind of unfortunate. Prodigies, Mechanical Menaces, Bombardment. Bombardment! Universe's Most Malevolent, Revival, Super Strike, Shattering the Limit, Categories, Resurrected Warriors, Transformation, Boost, Wicked Bloodline, Android Cell Saga, Terrifying Conquest, Target Goku, Revenge, Inhuman Deeds, Gifted Warriors, Warn Enemies. Let's move on. So that's the easier. Last bit of news here. We've got the Extreme Super Battle Road Stage 34. We're getting several Super Battle Roads back to back now. So Stage 34 for Extreme Super Battle Road, which means Universe 6 is going to be dropping. So with this, you'll be able to let the LR Goku Gohan, who can be recruited from the missions, undergo the first step of Extreme Z Awakening. And you can also earn some EX Skill Orbs and some Dragon Stones. So let's take a look here. You can earn 7 Dragon Stones by simply completing the stage. And then you also get another stone just by completing this actual stage itself. The mission gives you 7 plus the 1. That's 8. So for this one, I don't really need to show you in terms of team building. It's pretty obvious. You bring Universe 6. One just quick pro tip. Just remember, if you're thinking about tech killing Caulifla dodging her way through everything, think again. The final round is not a Universe 7 team, not a Universe Survival Saga team. So you cannot get away with the Caulifla dodge here. But hopefully, by the time you get to this point, you have a Dokkan attack ready, and you can just nuke the Beerus and the Whis there. So in terms of leads, you could run the Hitbo, you could run Kefla, you could run KFC, all sorts of options within the category. But basically, you have to pick from the small selection of characters. If you don't have many Universe 6 characters, not a big deal. This event will always be there for you to work on in the future. The hit is definitely made for this. You have a medium chance to stun everybody with his EZA. So if you have hit and you have a full Universe 6 team, this should be a pretty easy run as long as you get that stun once in a while. But there you have it, folks. That is pretty much it. Now, the total stone count here, we got 8, right? 7 plus 1. So 8 plus the Super Strike event renewal, that's 20. So 28 plus the Fierce Battle Dragon Story revamp, that's 16. So 28 plus 16, that is 44 Dragonstones that'll be headed your way from all of this stuff. And not to mention, we also have the Vegito Blue LR EZA, so even more Dragonstones coming up. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments, with those 44 Dragonstones, what does your Dragonstone total come to? And what is the next banner that you are thinking you're going to be saving your stones for? Is it the Gamma 1 and 2? Is it something else? Are you excited for all of this stuff coming up? Do you think all this content will keep you occupied and not think about the Gamma 1 and 2 that's going to be dropping early on JP? Let me know in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you'll let you know when I want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and remember to Dokkan responsibly.